Tonight's WWE SmackDown on Fox closing segment saw the Bloodline come to the ring after Reigns took last week off. The segment came right after SmackDown Tag Team Champions the Usos lost a non-title match to the New Day. Reigns mentions how he doesn't like it when his cousins lose, but they can get through anything because they're blood. He then turned to Heyman, pointed to how they are not blood, and how Heyman knows Reigns can't have anyone disrespecting him, because that means they're disrespecting his entire family. Reigns then interrogated Heyman, asking if he can trust him, noting that he took a week off and didn't see what happened last week, but he knows everything that goes on and knows Heyman seemed a bit shady to him last Friday. Reigns then asked Heyman if he knew Brock Lesnar was returning at SummerSlam, if he knew Lesnar would be at Madison Square Garden, and if he knew Lesnar's suspension would be lifted. They went on and Reigns asked Heyman the important question of the night, if he is a special counsel, or an advocate? Heyman took his time but finally stepped to Reigns, but Reigns asked him if he's protecting Lesnar from Reigns. Heyman then declared that he's not protecting Lesnar from Reigns, but protecting Reigns from Lesnar. This is where the Usos and the crowd went wild over Heyman's response. Reigns then hugged Heyman and said he loved him. Heyman said he also loves Reigns, but Reigns thanked him for his honesty, and for 40 years of service to his family. Heyman thanked him as well, but Reigns then announced that Heyman is fired. Reigns proceeded to flatten Heyman with a Superman punch for another big pop. Heyman went to smash Heyman's head between two steel chairs, but the music hit and out came Lesnar to interrupt. The Usos met Lesnar at ringside, but he quickly took them out. Jey Uso took a F5, but Jimmy Uso superkicked Lesnar at ringside. Lesnar laughed it off and then dropped Jimmy with a F5 on the floor. Lesnar paced around the ring, staring Reigns down. He finally rushed the ring to a suplex city chant, but Reigns immediately started delivering chair shots. Lesnar powered through the chair shots and put Reigns down with a F5. Lesnar stood tall over Reigns as the crowd cheered him on. He then dropped Reigns with another F5 and SmackDown went off the air with Lesnar standing over Reigns and Heyman, who were both laid out in the ring. If this truly is the end of the Reigns-Heyman alliance, it lasted for 476 days. The Tribal Chief and his special counsel first linked up during the August 28, 2020 edition of SmackDown. It will be interesting to see where the Heyman storyline goes as we get closer to the inaugural WWE Day 1 pay-per-view on New Year's Day in Atlanta, where Lesnar will challenge Reigns for the strap, in the main event. What do you think, guys? Who is going to win the match at Day 1 pay-per-view? Please do comments in the comments section, and thanks for watching the video.